Hi, I'm Garima. I'm a management researcher. I love my research, especially because it is about business sustainability. I want to better understand how business can make the world better. But like many of you, I can spend years, 5 or 10 years even, on a single project. And even after spending so long on research, few researchers read my work and even fewer managers. It can be disheartening. I think what I do is important, but it's really hard to get my ideas out there. I don't know how to reach the people who would use my research. Part of the problem is that my PhD program taught me how to research, but it didn't teach me how to communicate that research or impact practice. And I know I'm not alone. There are hundreds of PhDs graduating from business schools annually, and few have learned how to have their research speak to managers. So what did I do about it? I researched how research can have more impact, of course. In this video, I want to tell you what I learned. I did my postdoctoral fellowship with Professor Tima Bansal at the Network for Business Sustainability. This network brought together managers and researchers to co-create knowledge. It tried to build a body of knowledge that synthesized the research on a sustainability topic important to managers. Systematic reviews are like literature reviews, except, they are more systematic. For example, the researcher carefully finds the right keywords and the journals that she searches. At the end of the process, she knows everything that has been published on the topic. So, instead of answering a narrow research question based on limited data, the researcher can now answer a broader question that is relevant to managers. NBS involved managers in this process, so researchers would go from the front to back of the research process by involving managers. What was great about this is that the end product was often a tool or framework that managers could use. Watching researchers and managers working together was so insightful. What surprised me the most was how hard it was. Researchers describe abstract ideas based on historical data. Managers, on the other hand, wanted forward-looking, very concrete advice. But NBS found ways to work through these challenges. Through 15 different systematic reviews, they learned many strategies, including the importance of using a mediator, the importance of using visuals rather than words that were baked with jargon or meanings, and the importance of asking managers to present the results. Tima and I describe this process in our paper. And if you don't want to read the paper, then you can just look at the toolkit, which we hope will inspire you to work with managers to help make the world just a little bit better.